Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ELTK. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like you this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Done this analysis the past few days, and again, quite volatile. Although one thing to keep in mind, and I'm not saying this is the end of the road, but volume has now dropped off very, very significantly. Again, does that mean that the party's over? I'm not saying that, but from a trading perspective and kind of an interest level, interest is clearly starting to drop back off. And the quickest way to gauge interest is volume. I mean, clearly right here, a whole lot of interest, and then on Thursday, but then today, volume much lower. So one thing to keep in mind, you don't want to see volume stay low for too long. Again, a day or two, that's not going to hurt anything, but it is something that is worth keeping an eye on, because you want to make sure that not too many people are getting bored and then they sell. And if a bunch of people get bored because they sell to go chase something else, well, then that's just going to obviously cause the price to go down. But as of right now, everything's holding up. What do I mean by holding up? Well, the one level that stood out after today is right here at that $7 mark. And when you factor in that the price has been down around that area, looking back there on Thursday, and then you factor in right there, and then this afternoon, both there and there. Good to see that the overall level is indeed still holding strong. And then you combine that with the fact that you also have the purple line here, which is the 50-period moving average, getting right up around this vicinity of things. So in other words, right around $7 early, Monday is going to be a very important level, where if the price cannot hold above the $7 mark, then while there's no such thing as a guarantee in the market, it also would not be shocking at all to see the price go down and at least test 550, if not go lower. But as of right now, you got to give credit where credit's due. $7 is holding up very, very nicely. But like I said, if that doesn't hold, then it would not be shocking at all to see the price visit 550. What about levels of resistance? Well, the main thing right now that really stands out from the resistance side of things is there's clearly, this downtrend line here that's in place. And I get it, that's not the perfect downtrend line. But the idea here that I'm trying to convey is that the price is now starting to kind of drift lower and lower when you look at the highs. So keep a close eye on that. But if the price can get up through there, especially on a high volume break, then while, again, no such thing as a guarantee, it also wouldn't be very shocking to see this thing potentially jump back up to the $11 area, because it does like to head up to that area. So that I don't think is out of the question, or not next week either. But as of right now, given it's much closer to the $7 mark, a lot of eyeballs are going to be watching that level. So let's see if the price can stay up above it or not. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up, as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.